The Night of the Blue Owls, 1996, Alberta, Canada. They say that on certain nights, the northern forests can feel alive in ways that defy explanation. But nothing prepared the quiet farming town of Eden Ridge, Alberta, for the night the sky shimmered with wings that glowed an electric, impossible blue. It began just after dusk. The air was cold enough to make breath drift like smoke, and a thin band of mist clung to the treetops. Families were settling into their routines, porch lights flicking on, dogs being called back inside, when the first scream tore through the stillness. Not a human scream, an owl's, high, sharp, echoing from the woods. Then came another, and another. People stepped outside, scanning the dark. What they saw looked like stars falling sideways, small flickering blue lights weaving between branches. The lights drifted closer, gathering, circling, pulsing like lanterns caught on an invisible tide. Only when the shapes broke through the tree line did the truth reveal itself. Owls, dozens of them, their wings dusted in something that glowed like cold fire. Someone whispered, "Are they burning?" But no one smelled smoke. No feathers curled or blackened. The birds moved with perfect grace, each flap releasing a faint shimmer of glowing particles that floated behind them like comet tails. They filled the sky above the town, swooping low over rooftops, spiraling upward as if answering a silent call. People stood in the streets, illuminated by the soft blue glow, unable to speak. Even the crickets and night winds fell silent, as if the world itself was holding its breath. Then something strange happened. As the owls circled, they seemed to move in a pattern, looping and curving with uncanny synchronization, like a living constellation tracing symbols across the air. Some residents swore the shapes looked deliberate. Others thought it was just the chaos of flocking, but everyone felt the same unsettling tug, a sensation that the birds were trying to show something or warn of something. Minutes passed. The sky brightened with their glow until the small town looked washed in moonlight. Children reached out as drifting specks of blue dust floated down, landing on clothes, skin, even the snowbank edges. It was cool to the touch, like powdered ice, yet it glimmered faintly before fading away. Just as suddenly as they had arrived, the owls scattered. One moment, a sky full of blue fire, the next only darkness. Their calls faded back into the deep forest, swallowed by the night. The next morning, wildlife officers traced the phenomenon to bioluminescent mineral dust exposed by a recent rock slide. Perfectly natural, they said. But for the people of Eden Ridge, explanations didn't matter, because for one unforgettable night, the world glowed. If you enjoyed this story, please remember to like, share and subscribe to help the channel grow.